Might blue quirk set, or his rapid quirk set. What a damn disappointing quirk set release. As someone who's mained All Might since day one of My Hero Ultra Rumble, it saddens me so much that out of all of the other quirk sets that's ever been released in My Hero Ultra Rumble, I really do think compared to all the other quirk sets in the game, All Might Rapid is probably one of the weakest quirk sets to come out. And in fact, I think he's even worse than Yellow All Might. There is so much wrong stuff with his rapid quirk set. From his beta having very janky, weird hitbox to it, to his alpha having it so unique to be a slow moving target, which by the way, you play as a very bulky character. So the fact that when you alpha, you barely move and they give you a damage reduction thing doesn't really help at all. So you're just sitting there tanking everything and from everyone. You're a huge target to a lot of people. And the issue with that is the fact that a majority of these characters, whether quirk set or their original form, they have a lot of hard hitting moves. Your HP can go from full to all your shield gone to half green HP in a matter of a second. So having a disadvantage like that, where when you alpha, you're barely moving, you're at a major disadvantage. All these other characters have quick alpha moves, an alpha move that makes them move, makes them mobile, other abilities that helps them move around that they can combo with their alpha or whatever skill. Generally, a lot of these characters have some really good mobility tool that can help them out, either being aggressive, flying away, do all these things. Rapid Might, when he alphas, he's perfectly still. And I want to emphasize that a large majority of these characters have hard hitting moves, like insanely hard movements that you don't want to be in, moves that you don't want to get hit by, moves that you want to dodge and you don't really want to exchange ever at all. That's another thing. You never want to exchange any sort of damage. Now, if I was Yellow All Might, sure, I don't mind exchanging damage with his beta, because his beta has super armor and hits insanely hard. I don't mind changing that. If my alpha takes time to deal damage, which by the way, it's good damage, don't get me wrong, it's really good damage, but if I don't get staggered or knocked out, I take the full brunt of whatever they're doing to me. And again, the speed of my damage is good. My damage is fantastic. You know how much, for example, do you know how much Yellow Ochako damage is? It's immense with only a few presses of a button. As unfortunate as that is just how the game is nowadays. The game is just big burst blast damage. Doesn't matter what character you are. You could be a support, a technical, an assault, a striker. Doesn't matter what you are. A majority of these characters have insanely hard hitting moves, and I think that is an issue with Blue All Might. Other characters, so be it. Again, all these other characters have fantastic movement. For example, Mirio, if he's in trouble, just go through walls, permeation through walls, and he'll be fine. Aizawa has some really clean movement that can get him across buildings, the map, up and down, left, right, very, very quickly. So he's able to kind of go in and out whenever he wants. Ochako is able to just float. Blue Ochako specifically, able to just grapple away very quickly and make really good distance. Froppy could just tongue away into high places and camouflage. You get the idea. All these other characters have some really good, neat mobility tool. Blue Might, who is supposed to be a rapid character, is not rapid at all. The only, I guess, rapid thing about him is his alpha, where he rapid fires, but that's it. If you look at all these other rapid characters, they have combo potential, insane combo potential. Twice, Blue Toga, Blue Ochako, Ida, all these characters, I might be missing a few, but you get the idea. All these characters have combo potential, really, really fantastic mobility, and they hit like a truck. They hit pretty hard. But what the heck does Blue All Might have in terms of being a fast character that isn't just having rapid fire on his alpha? His dash, sure, I guess. It gets him around corners very, very quickly. But if you're going to use that ability to be aggressive, good luck, because the hitbox on it is very, very inconsistent. Sometimes it looks like you hit them, but no, you scrape them a little bit and they only get staggered slightly. And then you're in the whole cut X for animation, so you can't capitalize off of that small stagger. Then if you're up close and personal with someone, they're going to be able to whip out more damage than you can, because you need to ramp up your alpha. And it's because of that, you're going to be taking a whole bunch of damage already should they have like the first engagement on you. And what's even worse is you get armor when you begin to alpha. And honestly, I'm starting to think having super armor wasn't the best thing to happen at this game. Once you have the super armor, you cannot be staggered. So best case scenario, you out damage them. You have some sort of tuning, I guess, that you use that could give you more damage when your shield breaks, and you kill them first, but you're gonna be insanely low HP. So a way that I've been trying to play All Might, because of all these like drastic change-ups to his gameplay, is Blue All Might is just a sniper, a poking sniper, and that's it. And when you want to get distance or try a different vantage point, you have some abilities that'll get you around. For example, his beta I think is pretty nice. It's good movement. You can cancel it whenever you want. It's directional, so whatever you're looking at, it'll go. So you can go up, down, left, right, zigzag, whatever you want. So that's pretty all right. He's pretty mobile, I guess, in that aspect where he can make short distance very quickly. In regards to his grab isn't all that. It's really good damage. It hits really, really hard. And the best thing is it's a command grab. Once you grab someone, they can't move, and you're just gonna drop straight down and deal big AoE damage to the person you slam down and whoever is in that proximity of that red circle that they drop down on. And yes, you could even slam them into into their own teammates, which is hilarious, by the way. But generally, you're not really gonna be using that move all that much unless, for example, you get chased down, I guess, or you're being super aggressive. You see someone trying to escape, you appear around the corner, you grab them, you slam them. There's a few other scenarios that I might be missing out, but you get the idea. I will say this though, I really do think Yellow All Might is definitely a lot better at movement than Blue Might. I know that sounds very odd and crazy, but as an All Might player, I feel like I am more mobile. I can go around more, be a lot more aggro, be more aggressive with Yellow All Might than Blue All Might. But the thing is with Blue All Might, like I mentioned, he's very clearly a sniper. So I guess that's just not part of my gameplay to be a sniper with All Might. Out of all the characters to be in this game, I never expected All Might to be a sniping character on his quirk set. But yeah, I am genuinely disappointed in the quirk set they gave to All Might. I am not satisfied at all with it. He's not a complex character to play. The skill on him is not that crazy. All you need is just really good aim and learn how to keep distance and poke from a distance. And that's pretty much it. If you get harassed by, I don't know, like an Ida or Yellow Choco or something, assuming you don't take like 500 damage in one burst, you could try to dodge away with your beta and maybe see if you can go for a grab. That's another thing I forgot to mention in regards to the grab. The grab is probably one of the most inconsistent things that he has, as well as his beta hitbox. But even more so when all these other characters have super armor on their move and they just have priority over your grab. So sometimes when you grab them, you'll be hit by whatever they have really hard and you get punched out of you get hit out of your grab. They go plus ultra out of your grab. It's just generally it's just not worth it to grab unless they're very clearly not expecting you at all and you get the drop on them. That's the only time I think a grab is kind of big, because again, the grab damage is very huge. It's nice and I like the AoE on it. What a disappointing character. Hopefully they do a good chunk of quality of life changes with Blue All Might. That's it, just quality of life changes. I'm not saying to add more damage, reduce damage. Just fix these things first about him and then I guess adjust damage on whatever they want to do. For example, I think he should have more charges on his beta. I think they should fix the inconsistent hitbox on his beta. I do think that his alpha should probably have faster charge up just so you can ramp it up a little more sooner. And maybe make it so by the end of his beta, he has forward momentum, because that's one very goofy thing I've also noticed in regards to rapids. All these rapids are very floaty. They have momentum. And actually, no, that's not even a rapid thing. A few other characters are very floaty and are very jumpy and have a lot of floating, you know, gimmicks to them. Aizawa, I think, is a really good example. Going back to him again, is when you grapple away, you kind of bounce and you can kind of melee in the air, and you'll get like that forward momentum and whatever you're looking at. I don't know how exactly it goes, but I know good Aizawas, what they would do is when they bounce or they're trying to run away, they would kind of forward air or melee in the air, just so they get that momentum. Or Froppy as well with her alpha, where she pulls herself forward and just gets that forward momentum, etc, etc, etc. All Might has none of that. He's not fast at all. He's good with short burst movement, sure, with his beta and his super jump, but he is not a fast character. Just slapping all the blue tag on him. But yeah, anyways, that is my unfortunate analysis on the new quirk set of All Might. Again, very disappointing, very, very sad, as I was so excited, so happy to see him have something after so long, being a character that's been around since the very beginning and everything. And yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for the patch notes and see what they say that'll come up probably like by next year, maybe. I'm joking, they're not gonna do that next year. I hope sooner rather than later, but I am kind of hopeful in their potential change up with Blue All Might. And yeah, I will talk to you guys some of the time. All right, be sure to check out my Twitch. I stream daily. I try to stream generally every day. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and I'll talk to you guys some of the time. All right, goodbye, 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 goodbye.